Okay, here's an update on the greenhouse. It's the middle of May, nice bright May spring day. There's the fishes. I just picked some kale and lettuce, and see they go crazy over it. These are blue Nile tilapia, and they are about 3 months old. We got some pretty good sized ones, and they're actually I got some that are changing colors, which from what I've read indicates that they are getting ready to reproduce. So they get like a flash of red down their fins or the sides, but they're really growing good, and they really like this kale. Interesting thing is the kale and the lettuce and the greens, they are growing strictly off of the fish waste that's in solution, and the fish eat the greens. So it's a really cool little cycle. So here is kind of the overgrowth. I've cut at least as much as you see here. I've cut away and fed to the chickens because it was growing over the top and making it impossible to even walk through here. But you can see the tomatoes are quite prolific, and we're picking quite a few every day. There's bell peppers in here, and chili peppers and all sorts of things in there. I'm probably way overcrowded, but I'm kind of experimenting here. So we've had salad greens. You can see kind of how these some of them we've picked them all down, but I got kale coming out of my ears. You can see all the kale back in here. A lot of this has kind of gone to seed, and I haven't really managed it well, but we have gotten just loads of salad greens out of here over the last 4 months, 5 months, giving away bags of it to people in the neighborhood. But you can see we have cucumbers growing in here, and the tomatoes and the peppers and all sorts of things. And then the basil, they've just got basil galore. My idea was to package this and sell it, or dry it and sell it. But these basil plants are probably 2 or 3 months old. These on the end there are probably 2, and then all of these in here maybe a month or so. The interesting thing is, if you look at these 3 pots here, I got tomato plants in that one, and pepper plants in that one. This is a tomato coming from over here. Wow, that one's pretty big. So that's coming from that plant. But these, that one's not doing too bad, but these are the exact same seeds and plants planted on the exact same day as all of these. And look at the difference. That constant supply. Now this is an ebb and flow box with the hydrogen in it. So it fills and drains about every 15 or 20 minutes. but that constant supply of nourishment from the fish makes that much difference. And like I said, that's only about half. I've cut at least that much. I cut a pile that was at least 4 feet tall and round about 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago. It was, these were going over the top and it was just out of control. And these are the exact same ones that I haven't touched, other than watering them every day. And I am watering them with this water, so I dip with this little water pitcher and I dip it out of there every day, and I water these plants so they're always, they've got plenty of water. What a difference. Now also, a more recent one is all these basil plants. There's probably 1,000 of them. These were a few extras I had, and I planted them in these little pots. They're all seeded the same day. And I can't seem to get these to perform or respond like these. Something about not getting enough water, or too much water, or nutrient, or who knows what. But this system, this drip system, constantly providing that nutrient from the fish. You can see how incredible this makes this grow. And it is strictly fish waste. I am adding just a little bit of kelp meal and sea salt minerals. Not much. Maybe a cup every month or so. And that's just to keep the minerals up. But what a huge difference. And there's nothing that I really have had to manage other than make sure that the water keeps pumping. You can see these kind of get a little clogged with algae every once in a while. And so, you know, like that, you see the little algae is kind of affecting the stream, and then I just come along and I just flick it and it cleans it out. And then all these little clean outs here help me. They don't adjust flow, but they just, I can clean out this little spot. And because there is a lot of fish waste floating in the system, so both what makes the system run is, and what makes the plants grow is what clogs it too. So I gotta manage that, but you know, 5 or 10 minutes a day, and that's all I need to spend out here, other than the time it takes to, you know, pick. I've gotten just a few little weeds trying to poke up here in through the dirt. We'll see how that progresses through the summer, but it hasn't been a big problem. But there's the sump and a heater. I haven't had to heat very much, but the fish like the water at, you know, 76, 78, 80 degrees, and I had to heat the water through the winter, but it really didn't cost very much at all in natural gas. I have natural gas piped out here to this, to the greenhouse, along with electric and water. So it's pretty self-contained. But there's the update.